Sound waves are picked up by this wonderful mechanical ear, the microphone, which is really a glorified telephone transmitter.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. Thank you for the roses. So sweet.
LifeLock.com/info.
Shorty, a little baddie. Oh, now that's scary.
Cause like,
Let's go. Here we are.
Good whatever to you whenever you are watching this episode of TikTok Around the Clock. I am your host, Dylan. This is the show where we check out just what the hell was going on with TikTok Live at 2 different times around the clock. And please excuse my unpreparedness. There was another streamer that was doing something weird, and I had to check it out. But thank you for checking out what I'm doing weird over today. And we have got several different brands of weird. Keep excuse me. Keep where you are for the middle segment, where we will check out a weird, creepy streamer. Well, streamer, TikToker, one of those things. Well, first up, we have 9 a.m. on what was happening with TikTok Live. Not really a stutterfuck at the beginning here, but I am stumbling all over myself. A stumblefuck, if you will. 2 F-bombs within 2 minutes. Well, there goes the attempted monetization once I do get this channel to have some sort of monetization. Oh, well. But a big thanks to Annie, my co-host on What Is This Game, for giving me... Oh, this is actually the second segment, the Galactivators, coming up. Stay tuned. For giving me her extra YouTube premium account. And thanks to Sam V for gifting me the Nitro to Discord. He was quite a fan of yesterday's April Imholt co-host audition. That one went over well. Goofing on Steel Toe Morning Show goes over very well. I apparently do it very good. Other of my co-host auditions, they vary. I have some duds in there. I don't think my duds are too often, but there are some duds in there. I'll let you decide which one and comment on those duds to make sure I know which ones are the duds, just so I can improve. But yeah, good thing I got that April Imholt episode out when I did, because streamed by Steel Toe Morning Show last night, there's something ambiguous up with April. So good luck there on that front. I personally think if she were to get a more supportive host, she would be in a better mental state. But oh well, you married her, you co-host a show with her, and that is just a recipe for disaster, Mr. Imholt, to work with your wife and see her just every moment of the day. If you don't go away, how are you going to miss somebody? Just like we have with some of the TikTokers returning this time. Unfortunately, our buddy Tamaricus, he started popping up in my streams again, but it appeared before he took the meth hit. So it wasn't that interesting. We hope to hear from you soon, Tamaricus. He's him, as we see with him lifting up a pencil. He needs to farm some of his XP to get some more god powers. So far, all I've seen him do is just lift the pencil, so he needs to get up those god powers to level up to do more than just lift a pencil. And hopefully he will be back soon. But as I said, he was pre-meth hit when I was screen recording last time, so he didn't make it to the final cut, as did our buddy here. Just a ball of fire coming in hot. Terry Dunson? Terry Dunson.
Hello.
Hello, Terry Dunson. You've got the floor. I suppose I will take the floor back. Yep, I guess the floor is all mine. Terry Dunson wasn't quite ready for us to step into his live at this point, despite the fact that he hit the go live button. Blink twice if you're being held hostage in a Chinese concentration camp. Terry Dunson isn't blinking twice. Maybe you should have said Russian concentration camp. It's pretty nice for a concentration camp. Looks like the inside of a home. He has a nice comfy chair there. Well, hopefully Terry Dunson gets his shit together and he will have something to offer us at some point. But right now, he is just going to sit there. Do something. Come on. Do something. You can do it. You can do it, Terry. I believe in you. He can't do it. We're going to have to go to Rapunzel. I don't know if you recall Rapunzel. She is got better comedic timing and instincts than a lot of people in the Hackverse. I'm looking at you, Mr. DeVito. She was making fun of a chatter who wanted to put it in her back door and insinuated that he was a homosexual because all back doors feel the same. Men's back doors, ladies' back doors. What have you got for us today, Rapunzel? Oh yes, and the bunny ears. This was recorded on Easter morning. So this is what everyone was doing on Easter morning. We saw a new friend, Terry, just staring off into the void, and now Rapunzel.
Untie me. No, you will be tied.
My kind of girl. She is taking the dominant stance. So I am a fan of a switcheroony, like Rapunzel.
I don't know if I sent you. Did I send you a picture? Hello, Jake. From the State Farm. Hi, Jake. What if she hears you? I don't care. I told her.
And you're a bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbits aren't supposed to roar like that. Just showing what a minx she is.
I told her, why did you even have this crotch goblin here around me? But I'm the good. Phobos! Mr. Skidmore?
The name Jake has recently been ruined to always be followed by from State Farm, as we have with Karen. And personally, like everyone thinks of Karens as, oh, that Karen, that pain in the ass. I still think of Goodfellas. Karen, we needed that money. You've killed us.
Which I rather not watch, charatan. Happy Easter.
Ooh, rolling those R's. Tying us up.
No, you're random, and if I can't be untied, it means you're trapped, you're captured, and no way for you. There's no escape. But I will always remember you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Oh, yeah.
Rapunzel is the type of gal I am after. Whips, chains, and tying up. Get in, Rapunzel. Or I suppose you're in charge. I'll get in.
Always remember, don't be a cocksucker unless you're gay. No one is allowed to be a cocksucker here. Just me.
Oh, yay! Only gays and hers can be cocksuckers. All right. I am happy you corrected yourself there, Rapunzel. I was going to have to deduct a point for only gay men being cocksuckers in your world. But only gay men and Rapunzel herself. And she even has a hat to tell us not to be a cocksucker.
Just me. Yes, I'm serious. You don't see me, sir?
And that was very much like a Looney Tunes screwball type of sign. A rooster and a lollipop. A cocksucker.
I'm very serious. But yeah, guys, bye-bye. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and keeping me company with my nonsense and some love. Okay, bye. And to those people that I didn't make laugh, I didn't.
You didn't make love to me yet. You left me tied up, and you've got me so frustrated. You are not getting paid for the entire hour.
No? Okay, I'm gonna untie you. I'm letting you go.
Well, thanks for that. But
my girlfriend, boom boom, long time. Oi, you have girlfriend?
boom boom.
Jeez.
You promised me tying up and boom boom. That's what I paid for the entire hour for. Tying up and just watching you do boom boom, that was not part of the deal, Rapunzel.
That's fucked up.
I agree.
Impossible is really possible, huh? Hope you're
And she just shit on that guy. You've got a girlfriend? Impossible is really possible.
on time. Oy, you have girlfriend? Jeez. That's fucked up. Impossible is really possible, huh? Hope your
I
Easter
love how she shits on her audience. That is very well done. Sir Vosif is ready for the boom boom. And I guess we are reclassifying the boom boom because we did used to have a more classy name for it.
Computer sentences them to death by Snoo Snoo.
Snoo snoo, now boom boom.
is great one.
Oh, so the little mini boss in Mario 3 is now an innuendo for sex.
Bye guys, I'm going. Shh.
And now, on to the dancing segment with Inez in her Spider-Gwen outfit. You can move that boot. More Spider-Gwen outfits popping up here on TikTok Live, and very nice. Certain dominatrix vibes carrying over from Rapunzel.
And all right, now is the time to practice some music. But Sio, don't forget to tap the screen.
And there are a lot of Latina girls here on TikTok Live putting in the unnatural blue contact lenses as of late. It's a little bit jarring, just like Karen cutting up the cocaine and flushing it down the toilet. I actually first think of the scene of Karen confronting the mistress, just going insane. That will actually be a solo song in the Goodfellas the musical stage play. There's a whore in 209. There's a whore in 209. So that'll be a fun little solo song for Karen in Goodfellas the stage play musical. And that was actually a little fun fact. Lorraine Bracco's actual children. She thought it would be a good idea, since she was away from her children for so long, to cast them as the mob children. And oh boy, she had second thoughts when she had to lose her fucking mind in front of her young children. There's a whore in 209. Now a core memory for those kids, now adults, of their mom screaming her head off that there is a whore in 209. Oh, yes, you are quite the Latina. Look at you moving them hips the way a white girl can't. And there's our cocksucker emoji. Thank you, Secret Snake. That's what Rapunzel has on her hat. And as I mentioned, of deducting points from April Imholt for not being fit or fat enough, being too skinny, Inez had that fitness going on. Mia Sex Bomb, keeping the sexy dance going with a nice little mirror there to see her butt. I gotta go with Inez, though. Inez, getting the thumbs up from me. Not that Mia doesn't get the thumbs up from me. So, 2 thumbs up for Inez, 1 thumb in for Mia. And who was it? Bianca Alexander. She does the same thing, has a mirror behind her as she dances. Hope to see her again soon. She streams around noon, early in the afternoon. So this is a little early for her, 10 a.m. in the morning. But Mia Sex Bomb, she is ready. And are you Asian lady? You have Asian, have Latina. Looks like a little bit of both. Half Asian, half Latina. Oh, me gusta más. Not as much as Jewish Latina. That is my kryptonite. But she does have a nice amount of hair there. She get it all 80s and bigged up. Misha is jealous of Mia Sex Bomb here. You'd be even more jealous of Inez, who we just passed. She had it going on. And the dancing segment continues with Asian Dad Dance. Looks like we're at the end of his shift of dad dancing out in public. He doesn't have as much energy as he usually has, and still doing the same moves. We've only seen Asian Dad Dance do different moves when he has a different hat on. So he's very much like a Mario character, putting on a different hat and being able to do different moves. And Deitwa doesn't get it. She has to use the Dylan lens in order to view this TikTok nonsense of two sexy ladies just dancing, doing nothing. And now Asian Dad Dance, doing what he always does. Oh, Misha has her 1980s Jane Fonda VHS workout tape still. I wish I still had my VHS collection. I've moved twice since Maryland, where I had my nice big VHS collection, so I couldn't bring it along with me. I've got to give it to Inez. The first in this dance trio, Inez in her Spider-Gwen outfit with the hips that don't lie.
Will, thank you.
Inez is my number one of the dancers, and it's the return of 2024 Leaf Clover. We saw him last week on Pi Day, and now we have him again celebrating Easter morning with us.
For the galaxy, Will. Happy Easter, Will.
So kind of a variation of the NPC when our friend Leaf, whatever the fuck, gets a certain gift, he'll do a dance for you. And a galaxy costs a lot of money, so you better do a really fun jig for us, Leaf old man here. Misha is willing to host a Jane Fonda in the voice chat over on my Discord. Excellent. I don't know how to screen share a VHS tape, so Misha is a little bit more... well, I suppose if you don't screen share the VHS, you can just be the leader. You'll be the Jane Fonda in the voice chat. And is the right answer to Leaf Old Man here, Annie. I do need some cardio, too. Exercises with Misha. That will get me and Secret Snake down 2 to 4 pant sizes where we need to be.
Will, you're wonderful for sending that galaxy. Thank you so much, Will, for the galaxy. Okay, let me get back to these comments. And Jimmy says, I need help. No, I don't. I'm an artist. Very hard.
Both can be true, Leaf Old Man, that you need help and you are an artist. And that does actually go hand in hand with being mentally ill and an artist. That's kind of the thing. Oh, yes, we can find the Jane Fonda tape on YouTube to be led by Jane Fonda herself. And, Deanna Troy's workouts. I will not be able to stand up during Diana Troy's workouts, especially when you have Dr. Crusher there as well. It's fun how they got those perverted little things into Star Trek while still being all too nerdy for the general public for a while.
And let's see, Greatheart also sent a lightning bolt. Boom!
These dances are a bit basic for our workout. We had the Denise Austin in our VHS collection, Misha.
Thank you for the lightning bolt. And to I Try Medium Ghost, thank you for the finger heart. I try. Woo!
Not good for a workout, but here expressing himself
Okay.
artistically.
And I
Mr.
see a
Leaf Old
smile
Man.
with some hearts. That scent a rose. Thank you for the rose.
Suzanne Summers Trimaster, you do need a piece of equipment for that.
And let's see.
Where the rest of those we can just do
Hold
as is.
on. I
Like
got
Leaf
a
Old Man
rose.
here.
And happy Easter, everybody. Thank
Doesn't
you for
need all these extra little accoutrements and this outfit, but it just helps the experience of Leaf Old Man.
the TikTok from Heart Smiley Eyes.
That was my favorite dance of Leaf
And
Old Man
Heart
yet.
Smiley Eyes.
So I guess this was kind of an extended fourth dance segment in a row. Inez still has it. Inez in her Spider-Gwen outfit, still my favorite. And doing something unique here is Leaf Old Man. I like that last dance move. You did the best
From
of what we've
Heart
seen so
Smiley
far.
Eyes.
Something tribal about that. I think you would fit right in
And Heart
with
Smiley
Bushman with
Eyes.
the Outback.
Thank you for the ice cream cone. Heart Smiley Eyes.
Working dancing to
for
singing.
a man every night and day. And I
voice, Ali
never
Sherlock.
lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way that things might have been. Big wheel, keep on turning. Oh, proud Mary, keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling.
This is an all right soundtrack to the Buttmaster and Thighmaster workout.
Rolling on the river, and rolling on the river.
Can I trip on the river instead of rolling? That's more my style.
In Memphis, pumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans, and I never saw the good side of the city.
I am enjoying just watching the people not giving a flying fuck walking past her, as you do with most buskers. I've got to go get my Taco Bell. I have no time to waste on you and your beautiful voice.
Till I hitched a ride on the riverboat.
I do have time to waste on those thick thighs, though. Hey now.
Big wheel, keep on turning. Oh, proud Mary, keep on burning. And we're rolling.
What a trip, damn it.
Rolling on the river.
An LSD guy, not an ecstasy guy.
Rolling on the river.
That looked like Alex Trebek's brother there, walking past.
Rolling on the river.
This is not Ali Sherlock. Hope to hear more from you. As Alex Trebek's much less wealthy brother walked right past you.
So let's celebrate Jesus.
And it is Easter Sunday, so
Celebrate Jesus.
you would think there would be more people in the pews.
Celebrate Jesus. Celebrate.
You need Ali. You're not getting it done, Mr. Minister.
Celebrate Jesus.
And the lady with the bunny ears, she looks like she is being forced to be here at church on Easter Sunday. Maybe she's one of those Easter Christmas lasses.
Celebrate. He is risen.
He is risen. I cannot hear without thinking of the Sopranos guy with narcolepsy. Hey, did you hear? He is risen. The erection of our Lord? That was the lyric. Celebrate the erection of our Lord. Oh boy, let's all celebrate on our knees in a circle around the erection of our Lord.
Never heard that song before. A couple haven't heard that song before. Okay, well, now you heard it at least once, so you really now know it, right?
I agree, it is a weird quote.
So it's an interesting song. You gotta be there.
It's a fairy tale.
It's time to celebrate. We're gonna celebrate.
Oh no, here he goes again.
Celebrate.
Oh, but they're getting into it this time. The audience, the live audience, is ready for the encore of celebrating our Lord's erection. Jamiroquai Room with maybe Super Slow. Certainly a educated mime with the way she's able to get her movements going here. Thanks to those joining on Twitter. I started streaming live then. I can't believe Twitter comments are coming through. I tried troubleshooting it, but I am a boomer in many ways. I'm quite a fan of maybe Super Slow as well, Misha. She's got the fan blowing in her to help the effect of the fast, slow, fast, slow. Oh, now fully paused. And unpaused. Modern day Marcel Marceau, but sexy. Misha is looking to beat her up for those leg warmers to get to the workout. I do have my yoga pants in the style of denim, so I'm ready for a workout. I'm just not doing it. I'm very fashionable with my yoga pants in the style of denim. Nice palate cleanser after being in the cult and celebrating our Lord's erection.
Reach out.
The Willy Wonka one.
What was
Stern fans, it's the return of Debbie the Pet Lady, and she often does not have a good time here. She does not know how to handle the online trolls, nor does she know how to handle Alexa, as we'll see here.
Alexa, play Pure Imagination by Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
Shuffling Pure
Are you from Massapequa too, putting in those ers where there should be us?
Imagination from Willy Wonka
Come with
and
me.
the Chocolate Factory soundtrack and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Look at me.
Oh, Misha has had enough of Debbie the Pet Lady already. It can be normal. Debbie the Pet Lady has acted normal. I've seen it. I've seen it here on TikTok Live. And then she just gets enraged. She is like one of the many classic lol cows who gets very enraged by the trolls. And Alexa.
Come with me. Alexa, play Come With Me. Come With Me from Willy Wonka.
I can't play this with the explicit filter on.
What do you mean?
Ooh, there is a parody song that is filthy called Come With Me that's in Willy Wonka. We're going to have to look into that.
But suddenly
Alexa! Alexa, play Pure Imagination, Willy Wonka.
Shuffling Pure Imagination from Wonka and similar songs on Amazon Music.
with me.
She's having...
This is not the Willy Wonka one. This is not the Joe G. Moiner. Alexa. Alexa.
It is indeed the Willy Wonka one. Anyone who sings it is singing as Willy Wonka, but now she's got the tip that it's Gene Wilder.
Play Pure Imagination, Gene Wilder.
What about Gene Slimmer?
Gene Wilder.
Shuffling Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory soundtrack and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Maybe the Pet Lady... Very capable. Yeah, she takes care of lots of animals and really does take care of them. Not like some of the hoarders people we've seen who just have the animals and let them live in their own shit. But she has a donkey, she has a kitty, she has some birdies. So she's a capable woman. But yeah, she's like Wings of Redemption. The trolls get to her. The trolls just throw one rock at her, and boy, they nail her right between the eyes, and she reacts.
No, Alexa, pure imagination, Gene Wilder.
Slimmer. Gene was not a wide man. He was quite the slim man.
Alexa, pure imagination.
Here's what I found.
By Juan Kerr.
Come on, why are you doing this to me? Open up YouTube. Open up the fucking YouTube. Pure imagination, YouTube's Willy Wonka.
Okay, now she's got it. She's still got the Massapequa going on with her Willy Wonka, but YouTube should have what Debbie the pet lady is looking for.
Willy Wonka. Play it.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be.
She was absolutely bowled over by that commercial from Booking.com. Just as Alaska is about to get bowled over. Not a Tuan Nhi. So this trend is spreading. But that's not as big of a balloon as Tuan Nhi. Tuan Nhi gets absolutely rocked by the 30, 50 pounds of water. This is like 15, 20 pounds of water that we're dealing with.
Từ đầu đó là fan hâm mộ của tôi là từ lúc live tới giờ luôn á bạn. Oh my god, let's go. One.
There we go.
Two.
You're about to make me
Three.
send a gift.
No, mom. No, my friend. 5, 6.
Oh, it's a hat. You're fucked now.
8, 9, 10. Oh my god, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's fun every time. Secret Snake knows the weight. A gallon of water is 8 pounds, and is that about 3 gallons? I'm guessing about 24, 25 pounds in that balloon, and that was indeed a knockout, not a fatality by the balloon.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god!
Really knocks the hell out of her.
Well. Thank you, my.
I don't know if she really understands the English words coming out of her mouth at all. She's just copying our buddy Tuan Nhi and some of the other folks that do this. Well. She doesn't seem to have an exact understanding of what she's saying.
Friend. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. Sắp đến number 1. Yes. Will. Okay, my friend. Thank you so much.
That was it for what was going on around 10 a.m. on Easter Sunday. And that chill song was brought to us by our buddy in the chat, Mr. Blue Sky. The other one, the more upbeat one for the dance tracks was the French Fuse, Straight Fuse. They're really into fuses. But thank you, Mr. Blue Sky, for another chill track going on there. So Secret Snakes believe that was about 40 pounds, and that was about half the size of what we see Tuan Nhi going easily. So Tuan Nhi is getting knocked down by like 80 pounds of water. Can't wait to get some more of Tuan Nhi. And Lady Tuan Nhi we've seen. We have got many people now sitting in the Tuan Ni seat with 80 pounds of water ready to drop their load on them. So before we get to what was going on TikTok in the evening, we have got an odd TikToker to visit. This is Latent Places. The Department of Latent Places tells us about some cryptids and some places that we may not be familiar with. Up first, globs.
Globs. These sentient masses of bacteria have been invading the homes and hearts of folks in Brooklyn, New York, thought to have been evolving inside the borough's sewer systems since its...
And they've got a budget. They got Mr. Cianspell to be the commentator for the Department of Latent Places.
Creation in the late 1850s, these unsightly organisms have recently begun to emerge from the tub sinks and toilets of local residents. At first, horrified city officials began an aggressive extermination campaign against the globs. Both chemical and incendiary strategies were employed in this effort. However, after following the lead of a few brave individuals, Brooklynites have now been adopting the strange growths in droves.
Oh, what a fun little story. That this invasive species coming out of toilets and drains, they have found a place. Initially, they were like, we must exterminate them. But the Brooklyn dwellers have decided to keep the globs as pets. Isn't that adorable?
Glob owners claim that globs have temperaments very similar to that of certain small breed canines. Globs are loyal, excitable, anxiety-prone, and highly motivated by little treats. Glob owners encourage anyone looking for a pet to visit the local Glob Adoption Center located at 2336 Linden Boulevard. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places.
Analog horror. Yeah, the would it be analog horror, the impersonation of like the early 90s PC games? Because actually, we haven't come across that lady in a while. I need to seek her out. I wonder if she got her account deleted because she was blatantly promoting her OnlyFans while doing some horror PC gaming, point-and-click adventures. But back to some more species of cryptids from the Department of Latent Spaces.
Chlorocarp. These spiky water dwellers are attracted to hotel pools. It is thought that the high chlorine content of these pools are a necessary component of the creature's metabolic system. Beware of stepping into the shallow end without properly checking for their presence. Their spikes could pierce skin and
Annie, not a fan of this Mr. Cianspell gimmick. And yeah, the type of early PC gaming type of voice we have going on here. This is the gimmick that the Department of Latent Spaces has decided to go with. So Annie might need someone else to do some voiceovers to get accustomed, to get familiar with these.
And cause acute chlorine poisoning. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places.
And actually, I do enjoy both of these quite a bit. Maybe I'll do one at the end, so I don't overload you too much before getting back to what was going on at TikTok at night, along with our buddies, the Galactivators, kicking it off. Yeah, let's do one more right now. We'll go back to TikTok in the evening, TikTok live in the evening, and then get the final one at the end.
Guys, these little guys have been spotted sneaking through homes in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Using the cover of night, little guys are known to break into residences with the sole intent of rearranging the belongings of the occupants. Upon completion of their midnight mission, little guys retreat.
It's been these bastards that have been moving our keys and wallets around. It isn't because we got blackout drunk and can't remember plainly like that. It's these little guys.
Into walls, floorboards, and ventilation systems to rest and wait for residents to wake. It is thought that little guys gain sustenance from the confusion of humans. As occupants become increasingly baffled by the misplacement of their property, little guys...
They sustain themselves off of confusion. It's very much like Vince Russo, who sustains himself off of confusion and frustration.
Guys become energized and prepare to target another household.
And J.J. Abrams and the Lost people. Confusion and frustration is how they get their sustenance. Fuck those guys.
Once fully rested, they promptly relocate and the mischievous cycle is continued. Little guys are notoriously difficult to spot and even harder to capture untrained. See here stopped in their tracks. Little guys will almost always freeze if they sense detection. This behavior is thought to be a poorly developed defense mechanism. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places.
So the little guys I am a fan of, and I've got one more. I'll save it till the end that I am a fan of. We had enough from the Department of Latent Places for now, and Mr. Blue Sky with a great idea, and he agrees on this. And it's sounds like it's pretty unanimous. This is a good idea for me to start a show on TikTok about what's going on YouTube. That is a fun idea. I am going to have to, I should be posting stuff to TikTok in general, attempting to get monetized on there just in time for it to be made illegal and then be a moot point in general, because that's just the kind of guy I am. Getting on the bus just a little too late.
I'm just bringing out the seeds of life.
Oh, I didn't introduce you properly, Galactivators. We have downtrodden Dolph Ziggler and his age gap lover who have dropped some acid and are now singing about it.
Cosmic now and now. We're doing it over. We're rolling through spin. See a bigger, broader version of us in this galactic matrix. Getting bigger than we were before. We see beyond and out the door, and now we're liberated.
Thanks for joining, Scott Fitzpatrick. I hope you had your psilocybin, because it is time. And the chat, I always like to bring up as well. Want to get a good shot at both their outfit and the confusion in the chat.
Just that energy stick. It's feeling so rich. Super friends, I eat this because it's time. Super friends of mine. For this galactic matrix. It's time. Super friends of mine. For this new galactic matrix. It's time. Super friends of mine.
He made a sneeze. And he's got the Macho Man glasses on. Dolph Ziggler is stealing the Damian Sandow thing of stealing gimmicks.
For this galactic matrix. It's time. Super friends of mine. For this galactic matrix. All time is now.
Galactivator.
If you would like to see more of the Galactivators, overdose on LSD.
All right. If you have a birthday this week, let us know in the chat.
Children is unacceptable, says Mr. Blue Sky. But what about karaoke with a puppet? Because to me, this is very acceptable. And he says they're children, they get a pass. And it's been a while since we've seen Captain Jen E and her puppet karaoke.
Motel, Holiday Inn. We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. We at the hotel, motel. We at the hotel.
And a burp. I did not pull that burp. I need to pull that burp and put that into the beginning of my show. Dance and Alf, get ready. Sir Vosif, we're at the end of the couple. I rewound to get that burp from Captain Jen E. Don't worry, I didn't go too far, so your sanity hopefully will be intact. The cringe. I've been sending these to Carl on Who Are These Socials. He introduced them, but he hasn't got an actual musical appearance on Who Are These Socials. That bigger audience of Who Are These Socials needs to see them actually in their element.
We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. We at the hotel, motel. We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. After party in the hotel lobby, and then we out to the room like room. Put them things in your mouth, open up the box and put a G-string down south. Ooh, okay, shy, you want something? You to the crowd and through the party. The girl knew that I got somebody, and the nature she's naughty.
Now give me that sweet, that nasty, that Gucci stuff. Let me tell you what we gon' do. 2 + 2, I'm gon' undress you. Then we gonna go 3
and 3, you gon' undress me. Then we're gonna go 4 and 4, we go freak some more. But first, that's your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the hotel room.
We could hump, and our puppets could hump simultaneously.
Where you can bring your girlfriend and meet me at the hotel, Holiday Inn. We at the
I'm guessing Captain Jen E wouldn't be into that.
Holiday Inn. We at the hotel, Holiday Inn. We at the hotel, Holiday Inn. Mujeres, Danny. Mujeres, Camille. Mujeres, Roslyn. Mujeres, Zulema. Mujeres, Cristina. Mujeres, Carolina. Mujeres, Sofía. Mujeres.
Captain Jen E. Looking a little gothier than usual with her
Take
black
one out of my
lipstick
pocket
and
and I
laugh.
set it down.
Black.
And then I can always reach back in and grab another one. All I got to do is set it down.
Clownvis with a little banana magic.
Just reach back in there and grab another one.
My banana magic is making it disappear. His
I'm a
banana
banana
magic
man.
is making it appear over and over again.
Thank you. What? Thank you.
Day-o, day-o, daylight come and me wanna go home.
Clownvis, known for his karaoke, getting into a little bit Harry Belafonte.
Day, me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day-o, daylight come and me wanna go.
TikTok encouraged this behavior, Detroit. I don't think Clownvis was doing his Clownvis thing before TikTok, and he inspired little Erin as well to do it. She's not a clown, but she does have a weird kind of ravey Cyndi Lauper type of thing going on.
Daylight come and me want go home. I stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman.
He needs to help Tamaricus make these bananas appear. I've had enough of Tamaricus just lifting the pencil. I want him to make mini bananas appear like Clownvis does. I'm requesting mini bananas in front of me. Sounds like the half a fag in me is coming out. Get down there, you half.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch.
I originally heard this song on a Kool-Aid videotape. We got enough Kool-Aid points that we got a VHS tape from Kool-Aid, and there was a little cartoon character singing this.
Me said it, me said it, me said it. Daylight come and me want go home.
Get out the pee song. See, you need Riley Martin's piss jug or a pee song to help you with what you're doing. Isn't this song politically incorrect to sing if you're not a chimp? I'm going to have to actually listen to the lyrics there, Mr. Blue Sky. You might have a point. I've just mindlessly sang the Harry Belafonte lyrics. Delaney. Well, Delaney is looking cheerier and soberer than she usually is. Usually she is fucking hammered or happy or sober and very down. And I am a fan of Ms. Pac-Man. Once Ms. Pac-Man came out, Pac-Man became obsolete, and she's throwing her 2 cents here. Oh, you need to wait for the ghost to get closer. What are you doing, Delaney? Got to go for the high score. That's what's going on in these early games.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
there.
my fucking
Zeroing
god.
in.
No.
You got surrounded by the ghosts. Oh, and look at this version. This version says, if you die, fuck you. Half of the screen of the pills are coming back.
Why? Why is it giving me more shit? I don't want it.
You've got a special fuck you version of Pac-Man that punishes you for dying. You can do it, Delaney. I believe in you. And yeah, this is a bit more. Oh. You got trapped again. She almost ran right into that red ghost. Pac-Man is not Delaney's thing. She would have wasted many a quarters back in 1983. Or something like that.
Crying.
But maybe a doppelganger. Who knows? They do exist. I swear I've seen people that look exactly like me.
I don't know if I agree with that. King of all diffs, just in time to see this lady, who I believe is full of shit. I have never seen anyone who looks anything like you. You are quite unique looking.
Spooky, scary skeletons, shivers down my spine. Smash or pass Doja Cat? I would smash.
Agree. Smash Doja.
I would smash. I wouldn't want an actual relationship because she's crazy. But like, one time thing, just to try it out.
Macy, a bisexual with a good head on her very tall shoulders there, that Doja Cat smashing crazy ladies, very fun. Sticking around with crazy ladies, ooh, that's a bad idea.
Just to see.
6'10". This lady is taller than The Undertaker. She would tower over The Undertaker in the ring.
Have I ever done modeling? Yes. I modeled for Diesel.
Okay, Deitwa is
that company.
familiar with Macy Curran is her name she's got up here. She has got a condition that makes her a tall lady.
Oh, silly goofy thing that I did when I was 16. I was in a runway show for one of my friends who is a designer. And she's also in a band. I did some
runwaying some clothes that could fit on no other lady.
It's gonna sound so bad, but I got paid so much. I did some foot modeling.
Oh, they were happy to find you. You were Peggy Hill to those foot people. They saw you and they got out their big bucks. They knew that foot site would have more traffic to it, some more foot traffic than usual.
I know you're thinking, really? Feet? No, I know. I don't like feet either, but I got paid a good bag.
And Mr. Blue Sky responding to Deitwa, she has a condition, saying that is a stretch. And for that comment, you get a good old Marfan syndrome is the one that has made her all Stretch Armstrongy and 6'10".
My nails that I got done, hands and feet, were paid for. So
Lucky
I don't
she
want
doesn't
to hear
have the Andre the Giant syndrome, where she is also super thick. Just the Stretch Armstrongy. And now we have Toof. Why did they call you Toof? Toof.
Whoa.
24. Gay.
No!
Oh,
I knew it.
Found out why.
Joke's on you. I knew it, and I'm drinking it because.
And she is not missing a tooth. And I have that slightly. I have a very slight space between my teeth. Something about a slight one I do find hot. The sexy nanny, she had a noticeable, but not to this degree, space between her teeth. Toof versus Ari Jane. Toof, you win.
This is actually. No, that's too dark. I took an antidote.
Oh, cute.
Haha for you.
Not a fan of Mar.
That's annoying.
Nope, because it's Anadopus. Haha, that's what you thought. But I'm actually
On that 130.
the coolest motherfucker ever. And I can make an antidote
And
for anything.
hypnotized.
So,
Oh, this guy have to drink with me.
sorry.
Like, is that what Tom Cruise's teeth looked like before he got that tooth put right in the middle of his face? Those a lot of you have seen that, right? He's got an asymmetrical smile. You put a line down his face, and there was a tooth right there in the middle. So that might be what Tom Cruise looked like before he got his chompers surgeryed up.
Hey, what the fuck? No, put that in the right. Yo.
Oh, Tooth wins. Ari Jane, you have been defeated by a bigger gap.
That's not what I meant to put there.
Okay, you got both of those ones, Draco, that you picked.
I hear a man's voice. So it sounds like I was going to recommend Ray DeVito to Tooth here, but if she's already got a man, I guarantee he's better than Ray.
Can't catch Firebolt on me because I have shit exactly. Ha. Yeah.
I also bet that her man is a better stand-up comedian than Ray DeVito. If he hasn't done stand-up once in his life, I would put good money that her man is a better stand-up comedian than Ray DeVito.
Yes, they're so freaking cute. Hi
You
guys,
can't
hi guys,
handle
hi
the
guys. I'm
truth,
trying to figure out how
Mr. Blue Sky.
having a storage chest works if it doesn't actually do anything.
So, some guy in the comments was asking for pics.
Can you climb up things? No.
Let me see. And you're open, right? Like you're open to talking to like any all
dating.
kind of types.
And we have not seen my favorite of the Speed Date hosts, David, in a while. Bobo's dad, David, haven't seen him in a long time. Wizzy Wiz, he attracts the slow adults more than anyone. So disappointed that he didn't pop up. Sammy, he just has awkward people. But I'm in Hannah Banana. This is a very banana episode that we've got going on. First with Clownvis, and now Hannah Banana being quite possibly the best looking speed dater we've seen.
I've never dated a woman, so maybe not best to experiment on
Yo,
here,
what's good? How are you?
we'll see.
What's up, Nathan? How are you, bro? Yo, what's good, Sammy?
It sounds like she is looking at the lesbian street, the bisexual street, but she's not ready to go down it yet. So let's stick on the straight street.
Welcome, bro. How old are you, my boy?
I'm 19. I'm turning 20.
Baby.
I'm turning 20 in 2 months. Come on. But I'm like responsible as fuck and like mature. I'm not like these other little kids out here. Hold on.
I'm responsible as fuck and mature. Not buying it so far, sir.
It's up to you, Hannah. Do you base it on maturity or do you want to pass?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just typically I would prefer someone older, but
okay, go ahead. Then go for it.
Okay. It doesn't matter that he is 20 years old. She is going to give him a shot and not completely waste his time whatsoever.
You guys talk to each other.
And this obviously is sped up. This was 4 minutes of nothing entertaining, but kept in to show you that she was like, yes, you're a little young for me, but I'll give you a shot. Okay. And after all that time of talking, that 4 minutes condensed into 30 seconds, what do you think?
All right,
this
Hannah.
young
So
man?
with that being said, are you interested in continuing this conversation with Nathan and matching with him, or respectfully passing, Hannah?
so bad because you're so sweet. You're so sweet, but you're so young. You're a little baby.
Once again, showing that maturity that he spoke about, very mature for his age, throwing a temper tantrum. Why? You are accurate. You are very mature for your age.
Almost 20. You're almost 20.
Age, man. It's the age. It's all good though, Nathan. It's all good, bro. You know what I mean?
Hannah. Well, you are a beautiful person, and I
You are a
hope you find
beautiful
your master
person
you're looking
who
for.
completely wasted this dummy's time for 4 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you're too young for me. Oh, it completely matters that you're too young for me. I can't match.
It's all good, Hannah. It's all good.
Actually, she might be using that as an excuse. The so sweet, the you're so sweet, as we saw last week with our very pathetic, ugly version of Mike Finazzo, who is already an ugly version of Louis C.K., being like, oh, you're so sweet, when really he just dried her vagina all up.
No, but
At least you talked it out. I mean,
But the conversation was much more
talked it
banal
out.
than it was last week. So just skipped right through that to show that she wasted his time. We had some dancing segments in the first one, and now a little bit of dancing over in India from yeah. Does he have the Marfan syndrome? He's got some type of syndrome. But he's not letting that syndrome get him down. Nope. I'm dodging your kisses. I don't want them. I don't want them. Now back to dancing. We just met. You're kissing me an awful lot for just meeting. You got to show me more of those dance moves before you smoochy that much with me, sir. And now it's the end of Flash Dance. Splashing with the water. He just had his big finale. Our beat doctor, Young Recluse.
There you go. That's what's up, M. I'm glad you had a great time. Thank y'all for the 20K likes on the stream.
Syndrome. Marfan is the up syndrome to the Downs syndrome. Having both at the same time gets you very confused, and you don't know what direction you're going.
There you go. That's what's up, M. Hell yeah.
Notoriously SAT from Futurama versus Young Recluse.
Much love, Michelle. I appreciate you. Thank you. I doubt I will, but I do.
And now we have a battle going on with a puppet and a pretty lady. You're no April M. Holt, but a Minnesota 7. Maybe not a Minnesota 8, but a Minnesota 7 here with Karma B, who got the gags going on.
My milkshake brings all the girls to the yard.
The puppet has no
sofa.
Points.
King.
The lady has 5 points.
Awesome.
A good old radio bit from back in the day, the Sofa King.
100% off.
100% off. How is the Sofa King going to make any type of profit if it's 100% off? He doesn't know what he's doing. Put the Sofa Prince in charge.
With the hands. Read the whole comment.
What's you selling?
I guess I'd agree with the audience. I would go with the pretty lady over the puppet as well. Even though the puppet has some experienced hands, I would want the lady hands. The Sofa King versus the Sulfur King. Oh, now a little fun, little back and forth. Little.
Okay, so I was trying to read the whole comment, Kevin, but I didn't see it because I think maybe something got filtered.
Something must.
It had to have because I didn't.
Oh, I missed my
understand
chance to mess with her. She was just reading the comments during that. fail on my part. And we have another battle going on. Another Minnesota 7, this time going up against a Knight of the Templar. And the Minnesota 7 is kicking the Knight's ass. And he's not wearing a shirt. That is one big old tattoo. "19 seconds to go and 2,000 points away. I think the Minnesota 7 has this all wrapped up. I'd vote for her as well. Puppet versus the Minnesota 7. I have a little bit of, not sure who I'm voting for. But a Minnesota 7 versus a Fat Knight of the Templar, ladies and gentlemen, that is what they call sniping. At the very last minute, 3,000 points. The Knight of the Templar celebrating his victory over the Minnesota 7. Oh, and we get a little celebration. We get a little colorful smoke celebration. 3,000 points. I do need to figure out that conversion rate of how much that guy just dropped at the last moment. He's frustrated. He wanted that win. And now on to our main event of the day. I really should have done a close-up off to the side with the sitting position of Sexy Lou here. Sexy Lou sitting like a proper lady, doing some Legos in her Grogu shirt. I'm in love. Minnesota 9.5. Doing everything on a Minnesota scale. To compare to the unwell April M. Holt. Get well soon.
I don't see
We hope April gets out of that insane asylum as soon as possible for being married to Aaron M. Holt.
Yes, Tyler.
Thank you for the kisses. Your kisses I accept. Our dancing buddy with the ups syndrome, I reject his kisses. He needs to charm me some more. You charm me immediately. SexyLou.com. That's not taking me anywhere. Yeah, that didn't take me anywhere. SexyLou.com.
Okay.
Yay! Let's get a look at that again. And giving us a pretty face, and right. Good shot there, SexyLou.com. Gonna go frame by frame here as Sexy Lou gets up, giving us even more of a Sharon Stone than she was before. There's the money shot. And two. And Hackride is also concerned about April M. Holt, saying she should visit Cali and start dating that half-black personal trainer and barista that she knows she needs in her life. There are many people that, April M. Holt definitely has a thing for Mike Redbar that she was trying to hide last episode of co-host audition, that she has a very bad poker face. I think that April M. Holt should be a sister wife of Jules David, and she would live a much happier life. Hackride is pulling for her to get the half black personal trainer. Ooh, half black and half Mexican. That sounds even sexier than a mulatto. Half black, half white. And as I mentioned before, I do have one more video from the Department of Latent Places that I want to share. Annie absolutely hates this Mr. See and Spell commentator that we have, but that's the gimmick that he's chosen as he tells us about these hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs. Packs of these verdant swine have been wandering affluent areas near Brentwood, California, named after their leafy coat and tendency to lie in wait inside of bush.
Brentwood, California. That's not too far from Huntington, is it? Be careful, DJ Electra, of these hedgehogs lurking in the bushes.
These hedgehogs are highly aggressive predators with an appetite for expensive clothing and jewelry. If one spots a hedgehog,
Brentwood is a good place to stake out those expensive items that they seek.
Immediately remove all designer and name brand articles from one's person. Calmly set them on the ground and back away slowly. Do not attempt to flee until the hedgehog begins to engorge itself on the opulent effects. Under no circumstance should one attempt to conceal high-value items when confronted by a hedgehog. Hedgehogs are highly sensitive to the scent of privilege.
The classier of Brentwoods. I did have my friend tell me, I didn't spend much time in Brentwood, but my friend from Los Angeles who grew up there said Brentwood is like the Black Beverly Hills. So that would be the more affluent of the two Brentwoods, which these hedgehogs do seek out those designer clothes. So Electra, be careful. You have told us you will be careful, especially wearing those designer clothes. You might have to get naked in the streets, and oh no, we would not want that at all. That would just be terrible.
Privileges can easily sniff out a pair of Balenciaga socks or an under-the-sleeve Rolex. Officials attempting to slow the rate of wealthy dismemberments are urging the public to exercise caution when treating oneself. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places.
Thank you, Ministry of Latent Places. I am quite a fan of that YouTuber, even with his Mr. See and Spell voice, which Annie could not overcome. The host of What Is This Game, which I co-host with, and we'll be back soon once the guest that sent us down the Arkham Knight rabbit hole finishes the game himself. And thank you for getting to the shill segment before I even started it. Scott Fitzpatrick. Not a stutter fuck today, a stumble fuck today. Started off early, took a break, and now I'm back to stumbling all over myself again. Yes, flick the bean button. That will help me out a lot over here to help get this out to more people, the algorithm, more people who like it, more people who chat, more people who comment after the video is done, the more they will send it out to. And there's also little things I could be doing that Hackride informed me of, like, hey, buddy, you're playing the game wrong. They'll send it out to more people. So I do need to get on that and do my part a little more to help the algorithm get me out. But you subscribe. That's as if it was one thing. Liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and tuning in when I go live Tuesdays through Thursdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. That helps me out a bunch. And another episode of Successful Failures tomorrow with Secret Snake. We will be covering The Critic first season on ABC. And I have a different opinion watching it back now than when I did when it was brand new. So we will get into that tomorrow on Successful Failures at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, where we cover The Critic on ABC. Dylan from somewhere at gmail.com, DILLON from somewhere. I need to trim up this mustache. You see that kind of out of place hair there. That is where you can reach me to be a guest on your show. And I believe I might be making a guest appearance on Gearbox coming up. Hopefully I will see you there. I did tune into the Blind Mike project to hear It's Me, Boogie. That was some fun analysis by Blind Mike. And I do applaud Carl Hamburger for keeping Who Are These Socials going, even though that being next to Blind Mike really shows how much of an inferior broadcaster he is to someone with such natural talent in the field of audio in general. Thank you for that tip, Hackride. StreamYard now has AI clips that I can run everything through. I have been very leery of talking to the AI myself and giving our future enslavers more information about ourselves, whereas Hackride has jumped right in to the AI explosion. But yeah, several different avenues I can go to help save me some time by talking about my future, talking to my future overlord and giving them information of myself to help me with my clips and be more successful, do more to help the algorithm for myself, as you folks are helping me with your likes, your tuning in, your chat, your comments after it's done. And yeah, thanks for coming in today. Come in tomorrow and see Jay Sherman and what he was doing over on ABC that got him canceled in 13 episodes. That is all we have for today. Thank you all for coming. Now feel free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right left 8. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.